Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. For some reason, my microphone decided to go all robot-like, so I had to quit the game and just reconnect my mic. Oh, I'm back now. So yeah, I will have to. This was now in two videos, and I've had to edit it into one. So I don't like doing this. I find it very time-consuming. But yeah, I'll probably go. This video that was just my second video of the one I was planning on doing will be another 15 minutes, and then I will stop it and it'll be a half an hour video altogether. It might be a bit longer, but we'll see. So yeah, let's look again at this.
My old table had seen better days. I was beginning to know how it felt.
Okay, that didn't do much.
There wasn't anyone that I needed to call.
Let's look at this, shall we?
It was a photograph of my father, the first one I ever took, with the first camera he ever bought me. No messages for me.
You have no messages.
That's pretty cool. We'll turn on the thing. Let's have a look at her chest, shall we?
No, I'm not.
And
The box was one of the few things my father left me. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Cochon's. The box was carved by my father. It never had a key. The box was one of the few things my father left me. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Cochon's. The box was one of the elephant.
okay, so let's try and open this. Let's see if the hair clip will work. Oh, I haven't done that right. Right, let's try that again. No, that doesn't work. I don't think we have anything at the moment that can open this. So let's put that back in the chest. We can. Let's leave the apartment, as there's nothing more to do here.
It was my neighbor, the so-called psychic.
Mademoiselle Collard.
Oh, hello there. Don't tell me. I'm going to meet a tall, dark man.
No, I don't think so. Why would you say that?
Oh, just a wild guess.
Anyway, your cousin's female and very pretty.
What?
Your cousin from Marseille. How could you forget her so soon? She was only in your apartment yesterday.
Ah, really?
Such a charming young girl.
Isn't she? And in my apartment, you say?
She let herself in, of course. She's got a key.
Suddenly, everything made sense. My apartment had been bugged. That was how Plantard knew all about my article. How did I know? Because the only cousin I have is a sweet little guy called Jean-Marc, who runs a patisserie in Le Touquet. These people were determined, which meant they were also very dangerous. I suppose she'd forgotten which apartment was mine.
Oh, Miss Collard, you're a mind reader. That's just what she said.
Oh, I bet it was. Well, I'd better be going. See what my sweet cousin's been getting up to.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
So, a mysterious lady's been in her apartment. That does not sound good at all. Let's go back to the cafe, shall we? And let's see what happens if we can knock on the door. Now, obviously, you don't see this bit in the original.
The door was locked.
Okay, let's go down here. This guy is a nice little feature. He's actually the brother to the guy who was digging the road up the road just as grumpy, just as nasty, and just as rude.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I wanted to see the crime scene for myself.
It's too dangerous. I am under strict instructions to stop gossip mongers and vandals from getting in.
But I'm a journalist.
Exactly. Didn't you hear what I just said?
What if I told you I was from the insurance company?
I'd ask for your ID.
Oh.
Let's have a bit of fun, try and go in again.
I told you to keep out of there.
Okay, okay.
One more time?
I told you to keep out of there.
Okay, okay.
Right, well, that's that. So, what have we got in our inventory? Well, we still got the same old stuff. So let's...
It was a boat ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie.
Right, we haven't got anything useful.
One thing I'd learned as a journalist, find the weak spot. There was more than a hint of hairspray about this guy. And for a workman, he was pretty well turned out. Hello, could I ask you some questions?
Bit late, aren't you? They already took away the body.
I'm doing a follow-up on this story. Would you like this clip?
What do you take me for? Some kind of a pervert?
You see this ticket?
Are you trying to bribe me?
No.
I don't blame you, of course. Good-looking fella like me.
Take a look at this.
I don't like laissez hankies. They scratch my nose.
I can see how that must be a problem for you. Would you recognize this?
That is the key to a safe. A Warren special, if I'm not mistaken.
Sorry, guys.
What do you think of my shell case?
Are you in the scrap business?
Of course not.
Pity. I've got some rubbish just like that I need to get rid of.
He wouldn't be interested. Look at this secret message.
Very nice. But it's not secret now, is it? It's just a message.
Do you like this covering?
It's the kind of thing you pick up for a couple of euros at Les Puces de Saint-Ouen.
He wouldn't be interested in a substitution cipher. Do you know this man?
He looks like a nasty piece of work. I had an uncle who was with the fascists, but we never talk about him.
What happened to him?
How should I know? We never talk about him.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
What do you think I am? A plumber?
Quite funny and, you know, bit of a humour this bit.
Tell me, are you related to the workman I saw digging the hole?
Don't talk to me about flobage. Pah!
Okay.
He just won a fortune on the horses and he won't give me a cent.
Well, it's his money.
When he was broke, he was happy to touch me for a loan. Brothers should look after each other, he used to say. He's changed his tune, now he's brassed up.
You're doing a fine job.
Damn right I am. You should be writing about me, not that idiot that got blown up.
The heroes who pick up the pieces when disaster strikes.
Exactly.
Well, give me your best smile and maybe I'll put your picture in the article.
Oh, right. Just give me a minute to do my hair.
Hello?
Yes?
Ask him about Moo.
Have the police finished with the crime scene?
What does it look like? I got orders to board up the windows, and that's what I'm doing.
So the body's been removed?
I certainly hope so, or it'll stink to high heaven when they take down these boards.
Shouldn't you check?
Are you kidding? They don't pay me enough to put up boards, let alone check for dead bodies.
I need to take some more pictures.
Of course. My pleasure. Just give me a moment.
Why he's doing that?
The police had removed the body, but nothing else looked disturbed.
While he's doing that, just sneak in here. There's nothing else. There's nothing you can examine in here apart from the mirror.
A panel had been blown away, revealing a gap. From this angle, I could see that something had been lodged in the gap behind the pipes. Behind the table were some damaged pipes. Now I'd seen it in the mirror, I could make out something behind the pipes. Voila! The police and forensic teams had missed a vital piece of evidence. Some kind of pouch. On the pouch was the cross symbol of Cochon's organization. I was on the right track.
So if you examine it,
On the pouch was the cross symbol of Cochon's organization. Inside the pouch were two items. A strange metallic artifact and a letter in some kind of code.
so of course it's another message.
Another coded message using the same cipher system. So, Plantard was involved with Cochon.
So this is another message. So I went to work it out because it would have taken me a long time. I know. So let's quickly decipher this. Again, it's very similar to last time. It's actually quite easy. Yeah. So that you might be able to see what it's actually saying. So if you also the hints also tell you what it is, I believe. So you know if you do get stuck, you know just use the hints because it isn't easy. It's not. It's quite difficult, especially if you know are not entirely sure how to do it. They don't make it easy. Of course, you know it wouldn't be a game if there was not some kind of like difficult puzzles. But these puzzles on these games are difficult. They're not the easiest in the world. But you know, I just played 5 and I got stuck. And there was one that I had to use a guide. I had to wait for a thing on the internet. So this is actually have. So where's that little? I think I'm on the right track. That one. C. B. And last but not least. Oh no, it's that.
Plantard. Pierre Kill. Murderer must have followed trail from Arnaud and Yamada. He will come for us now. We must be vigilant. Thierry's girl broke into Pierre's safe. She worries me. Imelda. So much for Imelda's innocence. Plantard was working for her, and for Cochon. But why did Plantard want to meet? Was it a trap? Or maybe he was in too deep and needed me to tell the story, whatever the story was. One thing was clear. It was a story worth killing for.
Okay, so you can now exit here. There's nothing more in here.
Hey, what about my photos?
Oh, of course. How could I forget?
Well, I'm waiting. Get your camera out.
Camera. Oh, I forgot. It broke.
Alors, they should never send a woman to do a man's job.
Well, this woman had fooled him easily enough. and found the evidence the police had missed.
So there's nothing more to do here, but there is something. You remember you got that little stone key?
The artifact had a sword laid across scales. There was a picture of Lady Justice on the locked panel in the room below the conciergerie.
So
The strange metal artifact I found in Plantard's pouch had pointed back to the quayside.
if you go back in here and go back through this door. And reopen the secret door. And put that back in there like that. Come over here and remember this, if you use it on this little slot here, it should work. Yes, it does. Perfect.
Plantard's key fitted the lock, so he must have used this place too.
Let's have a look, shall we? Oh,
A photograph had been torn up. If I could just arrange the pieces. Oh my God, it can't be.
this might take a little while, so bear with me. Let's move this more over here, and then I can actually do it properly. No, wrong, wrong. That, then that, then is that down there, then that there. And that there, and that there. That there, that there, and that there.
There was no doubt about it. It was a picture of my father. Papa, oh God. After what I'd gone through, I thought I could face anything, but not this. My father, the one person in the whole world who I truly admired, standing with Crachon, while those murderers carried on with their evil work. My father, grinning at the camera. I couldn't believe it. I realized that I desperately needed to get to the bottom of this story, and that I really needed George.
Okay, well we're back as George, but this is where I'm going to end the video. I'm not going to merge the two videos, so I will just, you know, leave them as two. It's easier. But I'm going to thank you all, as usual, for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and next time we will enter Nico's apartment and we will have a chat to her and dig further into this conspiracy and this murder, and see if it's actually more than just your average murder and just, you know, this person wanting to dress up as a clown and kill someone, which it seems to be unraveling into something that actually is more sinister than something it actually is. But I'm going to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So take care, and I'll see you then.